So first things first, how to go seamlessly from online to in real life. This is a huge question I get from a lot of you guys. So I'm going to break it down into three simple steps. Three simple steps is after you've already connected, right? And this is assuming that your photos are on point, right? And that it's attracting the kinds of women that you're interested in. And a quick side note, if they aren't, then you definitely are going to want to sign up for my mailing list, because my free gift to you guys when you sign up for my mailing list is a whole how do's and don't do's, what do I call it? Do's and taboos of your online profile photos. That is absolutely the most foundational piece that you should be looking at before we even dive into any coaching together, is just getting your photos on point. As a professional photographer, I'm giving you all the things that you need to know, because us ladies are like hawkeyes. We're absolutely paying attention to those little details. We're just going to assume that you've got your online profile photos on point and you are making matches with women that you find attractive and that you want to be able to meet in real life. Okay, so step number one is to already create a sense of desire and presence, right? So oftentimes what happens, you match with someone online, and this is my own personal experience, right, is I'll get a message from someone saying, "Hey Amber, hi Amber, hey, how are you? Nice connecting." I mean, yes, you've made the effort to reach out, but you have to remember that beautiful women are getting approached a lot by a lot of different guys. And so if you want to create a strong first impression right off the bat, you have to stand out from all the other guys that are saying, "Hey, how are you? I am not creative enough to come up with something different." So keys to do that. One, pay attention to her profile. So if she mentions that she's got passions or interests in her profile, say surfing, chess, reading, whatever it is, if you have some sort of personal connection to that or curiosity about it, you can say, "Oh, that's really cool that you surf. That's actually really sexy that you surf." And when I'm saying, like, when you say it's sexy that you surf, you want to create a sense of desire with her off the bat, like immediately. And I'm not saying be vulgar. This isn't like sending dick pics and, saying, "Hey, you want to fuck?" Like, unless she already put in her profile she's down for that. That's not the best way to approach her. But you want to create that sense of desire, and you want to create that sense of curiosity, because it shows you're paying attention, and it also shows that you're attracted to her. So, quick aside, the number one reason why you guys get stuck in the friend zone is because you act too friendly. You don't create that sense of desire early on. And the thing is yes, this is where that fear of failure kind of jumps up, where you say, "Oh, but if I express desire, she'll shoot me down." So what? So what if she does? Then you know how she feels, and you can move on to the next girl that you find attractive, because at least in her mind she knows that you're attracted to her, interested in her, and if she feels in kind, or she's at least curious, you've already created that spark of desire. Because when you're too nice and too polite, already you're kind of cock-blocking yourself. And I actually cover that more in my full course, but quickly, right? We're going through this quickly. So you want to create desire in text. So, "Hey, beautiful." And I don't think these things are cheesy, because they compliments are amazing, and be honest about it. So say, you notice something in her profile, or she has beautiful eyes, or a great smile, or sense of style, or she's adventurous. You can say, "Oh, wow, you have really beautiful eyes. You have a fantastic smile. It's so, I like girls who are adventurous. I like girls who surf. I like girls who," if you kind of want to keep it a little bit softer, pay attention to that. So of course she's already going to be piqued, because you've complimented her, you've noticed something that she's doing, you've proven that you are not just a dude who's looking to hook up and who's lazy. So then the second one is to not text too much. So what happens is that people want to do texting back and forth and getting to know you stuff. Yawn, boring. It's not a great way to get to know someone, because it's easy to misinterpret someone over text. So if you text back and forth just enough to see that they know how to spell, they seem relatively intelligent, they're not aggressive, mean, spoiled. I mean, you can tell these things pretty early on in texts. If that's the case, then you say, "Let's move this to the phone." And I know you guys are thinking, phone? Who does phone calls anymore? It's 2020, Amber. Nobody uses the phone. Well, that may be so in other areas of your life, but when it comes to dating, first date, phone date is my absolute biggest rule possible, and every person I have ever recommended this to swears by it, because it saves you time, it saves you money, it saves you frustration, it saves you heartache, because in a 5 to 10 minute conversation, you can tell a lot about a person, whether or not you have banter, if you like their voice, if they are excited about life, if they're sad about life. And it also eliminates the need to have to go and sit across from someone that perhaps in, 5 to 10 minutes you might realize that you don't really like. So create desire in text. Let's run over this again. Create the desire in text. Pay attention to her profile. Send a compliment. Do not spend too much time on texting back and forth. Hop on the phone. And I go over what to say in my course. So if you want to know that, definitely check that out. And then the third thing is the first date phone date is a great opportunity to plan your actual first date, right? So let's say the phone conversation is going great and you're laughing, she's laughing. Where I find that guys fall short is that they say, oh, it's really great talking to you. Maybe we can talk again, or maybe we can go out sometime. You think that you're making the conversation move forward, but what's happening is that you're putting the ball in her court to chase you, which even though it's 2020 and women, we know what we want, we know how to go and get it, we still like a man who likes to take the lead. And if she isn't a man or a woman who likes to take the lead, then if she is a woman who doesn't like the man to take the lead, then she'll take the lead and set the date, and then you don't have to worry about it. But if she doesn't, then it's up to you. So don't leave it ambiguous. Don't leave it, maybe we can grab a drink. Maybe we can do this. So you know what? I had a lot of fun talking to you. You sound really cute, right? So you're complimenting her, but not being too schmoopy about it. You sound really cute. I think we could have a lot of fun meeting face to face. What's your schedule like next week? Because it has to exist in reality, right? An actual goal has to exist in reality. It has to have a due by date. It has to exist out here so that it actually gets done, and dating is no different. So if you're on that phone with a girl and she's making you laugh and she sounds really cute, and like you guys would be able to sit across from each other for 30 minutes, an hour, 2 hours, a whole day, get that date in the books. So you sound really cute. I think we would have a lot of fun. What are you doing next week? I'd love to take you out. And then she says, oh, I don't know. I have to look at my calendar. Fantastic. I'll send you a text tomorrow and we'll organize something. So never take no for an answer. This is where I find like a lot of you guys fail, is that it's like that lazy thing. You just kind of stop short of finish line. Don't do that. And then so on top of planning the first date, getting it existing in the calendar, the other advantage of the first date phone date is that you get to ask her what she likes to do. So for me, one of the most fun first dates I've had with someone was a surfing date, right? So originally his idea was go to coffee, and coffee dates are low investment, not memorable. Coffee dates are a terrible idea, especially if you're looking for something meaningful. But I cover that in the course. We're not going to go over that here. But you can find out what she likes. So I told the guy I'm learning to surf. He says, I love to surf. I would love to take you out. And I said, that would be a great first date. So we went out surfing for 2 hours. It was awesome. While we were waiting for the waves to come, we were chatting, getting to know each other. It didn't involve alcohol. It was during the day. It was something memorable, super exciting. So this is what I'm talking about, you guys, because if you want to be Casanova, right, not just a guy who's like better at dating, be unforgettable. Be unforgettable. And this is what I am here to do as a seduction expert, not just like pickup artist. Seduction expert is to make you one of the most unforgettable guys that she ever meets, if not her guy.